So, hey, welcome to Notary Life with Kimmi. I am Kimmi, and I'm here to talk about the notary business, what's going on in these notary streets. I'm actually here to share a terrible mistake I made today. I cannot even believe it. I'm full disclosure, guys. They say confession is good for the soul. So, we'll give YouTube a few minutes to do what it does. Hey, Avi, how are you? So, welcome to those who will watch the replay. I'm looking at my hair looking kind of crazy. Those who will listen to the podcast, welcome, welcome. As you guys can see, I'm wearing my business shirt today. The people went crazy at my assignment I had today. They were like, oh, I just love your top. It's so beautiful. They like the pink and everything. So tonight's mentorship session is all about branding your business. If you've not heard about our new mentor program, tonight we are talking about branding your business, how important it is, what does it look like, practical tips, and also I'm going to have a part 2 tonight. I typically try to stay on one topic and then open it up for coaching, which we'll definitely do our coaching tonight. But also we're going to talk about copy certification. So I have one story I'm going to share today. I'm going to come back and share the other one tomorrow because time-wise too. But let me tell y'all my mistake I made, okay? Again, confession is good for the soul. I just finished this job. One document. It be the one-pagers that drive you crazy, okay? So I got a call from this lady. I went to the assignment. This was from General Notary Work. She called me. I finished a job that I was hired to do earlier. So this second job was General Notary Work. Hey, Jasmine, how are you? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Girl, you're going to love it even more today after this crazy story I'm about to tell y'all. Hey, welcome, everybody. So, yeah, I get this call. The lady says I have one document. It's an affidavit. Hey, Joe, how are you? Welcome. Congratulations. Go, Texas. Woo, woo. H-Town. Hey, Notary fam, it's Kimmi. I am here to let you know, just in case you have not heard about the Notary Business Coaching Success Program. We meet weekly. We talk about your notarial duties, how to do an acknowledgement, how to do a jurat, how to administer an oath, everything you've been asking for. And guess what else is included? Unlimited access to all of my trainings that will also include ink fingerprinting, trust/estate documents. Learn how to properly execute a trust. Don't forget, we also have the private community, like-minded notaries who have been trained by me. Check out my book that I've written for each state, How to Start Your Notary Business in Alabama, California. You get the point. Wherever you're located, there's a book for your state. Well, hopefully I'll see you soon over in training. Notary Educators, LLC. We got you covered. Bye. I'm actually from Detroit, so don't get it twisted. D-Town. Okay, West Side. So anyway, yeah, so I get this call. It's one document. It's always the one-pagers that give you the most problems, okay? So she has one affidavit, so I'm just going through my general screening questions. You know, I teach you how to do all that, whatever, right? I'm like, okay, so how many documents is it? Do we need any witnesses? What type of documents? They probably just want to make an appointment for my mammogram. TMI, but that's probably why they were calling. This is live, okay? So anyway, I do need to make that appointment too. Ladies, if you've not had your mammogram, men, if you've not been checked out, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take care of ourselves. And I do need to get it completed before the end of this year. So anyway, that being said, so I'm going through my screening questions. I'm asking her all these different questions or whatever. And one pager, I'm like in and out. I'm thinking I'm going to get there, get my money and whatever. Not. So we're in the back of Jeffrey's car doing the transaction because my truck that I have, my SUV, has a hard surface. You probably see me at the back of my car. I have a hard surface, right? His does not. So we have a folding table that we use. It's actually on the notary supply list. It's a beautiful folding table. I love it. I think Angela had it first, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know who had it first, but one of them. So anyway, Jeffrey has a folding table. It's really nice for those of you who do have to work out your trunk or don't have a hard surface like I do, built in. So I already knew I was going to have to put something between the table and the document. So it could, my stamp, when I stamped it, could be flush and flat and beautiful, right? Oh, no. So your girl pulls out the notary handbook for the state of Georgia. It's about this big. For those who are watching, it's less than an 8x10. It's more like a 5x7 size, like a picture frame. Picture that in your mind. Like a 5x7 picture frame. Welcome, everybody. And so I pull that out, put it on top of the table, put the document there, stamp the document. Oh, the middle of the stamp didn't read good. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? So I'm like, okay, well, let's try the same thing again. It just didn't work. Not thinking. I've had a long day because we had to drive an hour and a half each way for this last job. Typically don't drive that far, but the money was right. So I did it, right? Jeffrey and I. We went to do the job. All that being said, I stamp it again. Boom! Stamp it. Did it come out clear? Of course it did not. That's number 2. So this, and I'm sitting there like, oh my God. So I asked the client, I said, do you happen to have an extra copy of this? Of course she doesn't. I'm looking like a newbie, okay? So now I'm sitting there like, oh my God. I even have a slide I teach in one of the classes. I'm like, if you make notary mistakes, you're going to look just like this smiley face. And I was looking like that smiley face like, oh my goodness. Okay. So here we go. That's stamp number 2 now. That's incorrect. So then let's say 3 is a charm. So I changed out the book. So instead of using my notary handbook, which is, like I said, about a 5x7, I use my actual journal, which has a lot more pages in it, which is much flusher, much flatter. And that 3rd stamp was boom, 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 bam. It was perfect. Now Alexis is calling. Everybody want to call when you go live. Alexis, I have to call you back if you're watching. Okay. If not, you'll see I'm live maybe. Alexis is our other trainer. So she's probably calling about something going on in the group chat. If you're not a member of mentorship, I'll tell you about that in a minute, but let me finish my story. So anyway, I fixed the errors. How do you fix an error? Can somebody tell me that is watching? When you make a mistake, how do you fix an error? And if you don't know how, you probably need to be in my training. Tell me, how do you fix an error right quick? And I'm going to tell you what I did. While you're telling me how to fix the mistake, I took a gold seal, because this paper is looking really ugly now. I got 3 stamps on it. 3 for 1 page, 3 stamps, and it's looking terrible. So I took my gold seal, which I make things look pretty with that. It's not a requirement. You don't have to. Your state may not even allow it. The gold seal with the embosser, I put that on the paper, used it, I crimped it, and it looks so pretty, right? In spite of having 3 notary stamps. Yeah, so Mildred says, oh my God, that happened to me today. Luckily, the client emailed me the document and I had to print it for him. Oh, so see, in my case, I didn't have an extra document. So how do you fix that mistake? Notary Pro. Where my pros at? If you don't know, I'm not mad at you, not hating, but you probably need to be in my mentorship. I'm going to tell you about mentorship while you guys tell me how to fix the mistake, okay? Mentorship is open to everyone, all states. We teach nationwide. The mentorship is called Notary Business Success Mentor Program, and it's designed just to do that, to help you be successful. We teach you how to properly notarize documents. If you do not know how to properly notarize, you have no business, and you have no business doing business, okay? What does that mean? Executing a document. If you don't know what execution means, you need to be in my class. I'm not talking about execution at a jail. I'm talking about executing a document. So executing a document, knowing how to properly do acknowledgments, how to do jurats, how to put your client under oath. If these are things that you are unfamiliar with, you need to be in mentorship if you want to have a successful notary business, okay? Number 2, mentorship also includes live weekly workshops. We have one tonight. Tonight, I will be discussing how to properly brand your business. Like I'm wearing my shirt today. I'm branded, right? You want to wear your branding. Not wear your branding, but you do want to wear it though. But how to properly brand your business. And it will be a part 2 tonight. I'm also going to talk a little bit about copy certification.